Hello, Shalom Aleichem. Welcome back to another installment in this series, one verse a week. This week's Parsha is Parshat Nasso. That can be found in your Bibles from Numbers 4, verse 21 through chapter 7, verse 89. This video is being prepared for the reading cycle for the Jewish year 5779. If this video or if this series or any of my other projects are beneficial to you, if you feel they're worthy of your support, I wish you would please consider becoming a patron over on Patreon or potentially making a small donation via PayPal. You can find those links in the details below. Okay, let's get started. Parshat Nasso. Okay, so it's a little bit of a misnomer this week. I said one verse a week. However, we're doing several verses because they're sort of thought of as one unit, and it's a relatively short passage, but it's a very iconic, very famous passage. The passage of the Aaronic blessing, the priestly blessing, the Birkat Kohanim. Okay, that can be found from Numbers chapter 6, verses 22 through 27. Okay, let's go through each verse in that series and look at the verbs. Okay, first verse 22. Vaydaber Hashem el Moshe lemor. Okay, very frequent pattern, very frequent words. One more time. Vaydaber Hashem el Moshe lemor. Okay, the verbs here. Daber, Dalet, Beit, Reish. That is a shorish associated with speak, to speak. And Lemor, the shorish here is Aleph, Mem, Reish. That is to say. So, translation here very quickly. There's no other real novel words here. So, Vaydaber Hashem, and Hashem spoke, El Moshe, to Moshe, Lemor, saying, or to say. Again, Vaydaber Hashem el Moshe lemor. Hashem spoke to Moshe lemor, to say. Okay, verse 23. Daber el Aharon ve'el benav lemor. Again, a repeat of much of what was in the previous verse. Ko tavarchu et bnei Yisrael, amor lahem. One more time. Daber el Aharon ve'el benav lemor. Ko tavarchu et bnei Yisrael, amor lahem. This is the shorish here is beit reish chaf. That means to bless. To bless. Okay, Daber el Aharon, speak to Aharon, ve'el benav, and to his sons, lemor, to say, Ko tebarechu et bnei Yisrael, amor lehem. So this word we'll see in the next section means thus. Thus shall you say to the children of Israel, amor lehem, you should say to them. So how are we going to bless them? Chaf Dalet 24. Yivarecha Adon Hashem v'yishmerecha. One more time. Yivarecha Hashem v'yishmerecha. Okay, here we've already seen this shorish. So over here we have a new shorish, shamor. It's not a new shorish. We've seen it before. The shorish is shin mem reish. It means to guard, to keep safe. Okay, Yivarecha Hashem, Hashem shall bless you, v'yishmerecha, and he shall keep you safe. He shall guard you, shield you. Okay, Chafei. Ya'er Hashem panav elecha, v'yichunecha. One more time. Ya'er Hashem panav elecha v'yichunecha. Okay. So Ya'er, the shorish here is Aleph Vav Resh. It means to light or to shine, to to cast light. Here, of course, Hashem's face doesn't cast light. In the literal sense, what we're talking about is some sort of attention, some form of blessing, watchfulness on God's part towards you. That's what we're referring to. Okay, v'chunecha, that comes from the shorish chet nun nun. That means to be gracious, to have grace. So Ya'er Hashem panav elecha. Hashem should shine His face, panav, His face to you, elecha, v'chunecha, and be gracious or graceful or gracious towards you. He should be great. He should have grace for you. Okay, Chavav 26. Yisa Hashem panav elecha v'yasem lecha shalom. Yisa Hashem panav elecha v'yasem lecha shalom. Yisa comes from the shorish nun sin aleph. It means to pick up, to bear, to pick up. So Yisa Hashem panav elecha, Hashem will lift His face towards you. Again, another idiom that means that He's going to look towards you. He's going to give you attention, be watchful of you. V'yasem lecha shalom. He will place yasem, sin vav mem, means to place. V'yasem lecha shalom. He'll place for you peace. He'll establish peace. Okay, Chav Zayin, we have no new words here. V'samu et shemi al b'nei Yisrael, v'ani evarchem. V'samu et shemi al b'nei Yisrael, v'ani evarchem. I will place, and they, meaning the priests, the children of Aaron, will place et shemi, my name, whose name? God's name, al b'nei Yisrael, on the children of Israel, v'ani evarchem, I will bless them. Okay, so let's look at some of the non-verb words. Okay, Chof Bet, Pidaber Hashem el Moshe lemor. Again, no new novel words there. Chof Gimel 23, Daber el Aharon, ve'el benav lemor. Daber el Aharon, speak to Aaron, ve'el benav, and to his sons, lemor, to say, Ko tevarchu et b'nei Yisrael. Ko, thus shall you bless the children of Israel. Amor lohem, say to them. Lohem, lo, to him, them. Lohem, to them. Say to them. Okay, Chaf Dalet. Yivarecha Hashem v'yishmerecha. V'yivarecha Hashem v'yishmerecha. Okay, no novel words there. Chaf Hey, v'yaer Hashem panav elecha v'yichunecha. V'yaer Hashem panav, Hashem will cause His face to shine. Panim means face, and panav means His face. Elecha, El is, again, it's like the Lamed, except for this is showing some sort of direction. So Elecha, meaning to you in a sense of direction. So He's going to cause His face to shine in your direction. Elecha, v'yichunecha, and He'll be gracious towards you. Okay, Chofav 26. Yisa Hashem panav elecha, v'yasem lecha shalom. Again, words we've seen. V'yisa Hashem panav elecha, Hashem will lift up His face towards you. V'yasem, and He'll place lecha, for you, lecha, for you, la, to, cha, the pronounal suffix, you, lecha, to you, for you, shalom. Of course, shalom is peace. Okay, Chav Zayin 27. V'samu et shemi al b'nei Yisrael, v'ani avarchem. V'samu et shemi, and they, the children of Aaron, will place my name. Al b'nei Yisrael. Al means a lot of things. On, upon, onto, over, concerning. Here it means on or onto or upon the children of Israel. They'll place my name, God's name, on the children of Israel. V'ani avarchem, and I will bless them. Okay, so let's read the entire Hebrew sequence one more time, and then we'll get on to my translation. V'daber Hashem el Moshe lemor. Daber el Aharon ve'el banav lemor. Ko tuvarchu et bnei Yisrael amor lahem. Chavdalet yivarecha Hashem v'yishmerecha. Yo'er Hashem panav elecha v'yichunecha. Chavav Chavav Yisa Hashem panav elecha v'yosem lecha shalom. V'samu et shemi al b'nei Yisrael v'ani avarchem. Okay, so my translation. 22, and Hashem spoke to Moshe to say. 23, speak to Aaron and to his sons to say, thus shall you bless the children of Israel, saying to them. 24, may Hashem bless you and guard you. May Hashem shine his face to you and be gracious to you. 26, may Hashem lift his face to you and place peace for you. 27, and they shall place my name upon the children of Israel, and I shall bless them. Okay, so that is the priestly blessing. Now, of course, the priestly blessing is iconic. Anybody has been to synagogue know that this is mentioned in the repetition for the Shemona Esrei, the 18 blessings that are at the center of the Jewish prayer service. Also, in the Ashkenazic tradition, the priests, people of priestly lineage, on the holidays will go before the congregation and will bless the congregation using these words. People of Sephardic lineage or from the other Eastern nations will bless every day, not just on holidays. The people of priestly extraction will go before the congregation and bless the congregation. In Israel, the custom is to do this every day. The priests should go before the congregation, and if they're present in the congregation, and they will bless the congregation. If there's no priest present, then the prayer leader will say these words. So this is very iconic. We know that there's certain hand gestures and certain songs associated with how this is chanted. So this is a very, very famous passage. Okay, let's see how other translations dealt with it. Let's see how I stack up against them. KJV, and the Lord spake unto Moses, saying, speak unto Aaron and unto his sons, saying, on this wise ye shall bless the children of Israel, saying unto them, the Lord bless thee and keep thee. The Lord make his face shine on you and be gracious to you. The Lord lift up his countenance upon thee and give thee peace. And they shall put my name upon the children of Israel, and I will bless them. Okay, well, aside from being archaic, that's a fairly literal rendering of the text. So that's pretty good. Let's look at the NIV. The Lord said to Moses. So immediately they lop off lemor. To say or saying, they just lop that off. Okay, so already out of the gate, they're not a literal translation because they have removed part of the Hebrew text. Tell Aaron and his sons, this is how you are to bless the Israelites. Okay, so the Bnei Yisrael has become the Israelites. That's fine. Israelite means children of Israel. The suffix here means of, so that's okay. Say to them, the Lord bless you and keep you. Okay, the Lord make his face shine on you and be gracious to you. The Lord turn his face towards you and give you peace. Okay, not bad. So they will put my name on the Israelites and I will bless them. Okay, not altogether all that bad. I don't like that they removed saying or to say. I know they were thinking that it's redundant, and that they, as a rule, they try to avoid redundancies in this translation. So I prefer a more literal rendering, as much as possible, a word-for-word rendering. Israelites, it's a fine translation. I just prefer children of Israel because that it is really what's being said there, and it has a little more of that Hebrew sound to it, but Israelites is fine also. Okay, so all in all, the NIV is not all that bad this time around. Okay, NRSV, the Lord spoke to Moses saying, okay, good, they restored the lemor, saying, speak to Aaron and his sons, saying, thus you shall bless the Israelites. You shall say to them, the Lord bless you and keep you. The Lord make his face to shine upon you and be gracious to you. The Lord lift up his countenance upon you and give you peace. So they shall put my name on the Israelites and I will bless them. Okay, all in all, also a decent translation. Again, Israelites, I prefer children of Israel, but that's no big deal. Okay, JPS. The Lord spoke to Moses. Again, frequently JPS will follow the NIV in terms of the sort of, in my view, the sort of mistakes they make. So they lop off the lemor, the saying, most likely for the sake of brevity. Speak to Aaron and his sons. Thus shall you bless the people of Israel, saying to them. So they opt here for people of Israel, not children of Israel. The Hebrew phrase actually is Bnei Yisrael, which literally means sons of Israel. It can be taken to mean children of Israel. So people of Israel, I think, is not a good. So we have another way of saying people of Israel in Hebrew, Am Yisrael. So here, Bnei Yisrael is the children of Israel, or the sons of Israel. I think that I've seen this before in their translation, that they have a tendency to try to remove as much gender as possible from the text. So here sons, people is obviously more neuter term, more so than sons are, or children. So anyway, I prefer children of Israel. I don't think this is a decent, especially since it's another way to say this in Hebrew, which is not present in text. Say to them, okay, the Lord bless you and protect you. Okay, the Lord deal kindly and graciously with you. Okay, the Lord bestow his favor upon you and grant you peace. Okay, so this 25 and 26, let's look at the Hebrew. So Yo'er Hashem panav elecha v'yuchanecha, he should shine his face to you, and also Yisa Hashem panecha elecha, he should lift up his face to you. So 25 and 26. And what did they do with it? The Lord deal kindly with you and graciously to you. So these anthropomorphisms of lifting up his face, shining his face, they have taken out of the text, which is interpretive on their part. So deal kindly this is an interpretive translation, not a literal translation. The Lord bestow his favor. This is an interpretive translation, not a literal translation. So this is, in my view, lacking. This might very well be what the text means. However, this is not what the text says. So all translations are on some level interpretations, but I prefer to be as literal as possible so the reader can interpret for themselves. That being said, it's best just to read in Hebrew. It's best to abandon translations as quickly as possible. But this is, you can study Hebrew in several of my other videos. This is what all these various series that I put out are for, is to try to convince you to abandon translations as quickly as possible. Okay, fine. So this is interpretive. Again, I think this is probably what the text means, but this is not, I would not translate this way. Thus shall you link my name with the people of Israel, and I will bless them. So here it says link. This is not a very good translation. It says you should place my name on the children of Israel. Yosem, you should place. Here this is link. So that is not a terribly fantastic translation in my view. So we see a lot of interpretation going on here. Not my favorite way of translating. Okay, finally, stone, the art scroll. Hashem spoke to Moses, saying, speak to Aaron and his sons, saying, so shall you bless the children of Israel, saying to them. Okay, so far so good. May Hashem bless you and safeguard you. Okay, may Hashem illuminate his countenance for you and be gracious to you. Okay, sounds good. May Hashem lift his countenance to you and establish peace for you. Okay, let them place my name upon the children of Israel, and I shall bless them. Okay, so that is the art scroll, which is what we see here. It looks like the art scroll and the KJV are the most literal. We see here that the NRSV is doing pretty well also. The NIV and JPS are lacking if we're judging them as literal translations. Okay, let me read this passage one more time, and then we will be finished for today. V'adaber Hashem el Moshe le'emor. And Hashem spoke to Moses, saying, Daber el Aharon, ve'el banav, say to Aaron and his sons, le'emor, saying, Ko tevarchu et bnei Yisrael, amar lohem. Thus shall you bless the children of Israel, say to them, Yivarecha Hashem v'yishmerecha. He, Hashem, shall bless you, and he will guard you. He shall guard you. Ya'er Hashem panav elecha v'yichunecha. He shall shine, Hashem, shall shine his face to you, or toward you, v'yichunecha, and be gracious towards you. V'yisa Hashem panav elecha, v'yosem lecha shalom. He will lift up, Hashem will lift up his face towards you, v'yosem lecha shalom, and place for you, or to you, peace. 27. V'samu et shemi al b'nei Yisrael, v'ani avarchem. V'samu et shmi, and they will place my name, al b'nei Yisrael, on the children of Israel, v'ani avarchem, and I will bless them. Okay, that was the priestly blessing. Again, very iconic section. Very central theme in the any given prayer service in the synagogue. Okay, hope that was beneficial. Kol tuv, haslacha rabba. Keep learning.